Few anime have left as indelible a mark on popular culture as Dragon Ball Z. Its explosive battles, larger-than-life characters, and epic storytelling have captivated fans for decades, making it one of the most iconic series in anime history. However, with all of its triumphs, Dragon Ball Z isn't without its quirks. Lengthy power-up sequences, repetitive tropes, and occasional narrative stumbles are as much a part of its identity as the Kamehame wave. Recognizing this duality, TeamFourStar created Dragon Ball Z Abridged, a parody series that redefined how fans interact with this beloved anime. Far from being a simple comedy project, DBZA is a phenomenon that has resonated deeply with fans of the original series. By blending sharp humor, clever wit, and a deep respect for its source material, the series has become more than just a parody, it's a cultural touchstone. This essay will delve into the genius of DBZA, exploring how TeamFourStar took an anime juggernaut and turned it into a comedic masterpiece. From reimagined characters to fan-centric humor and a legacy that continues to inspire, each chapter will highlight why DBZA is more than just a parody. It's an art form that celebrates the heart and soul of Dragon Ball Z. For fans of both DBZ and DBZA, this essay is a reflection on why we keep coming back to this iconic blend of action and comedy time after time. Dragon Ball Z is a name that resonates with generations of anime fans. Its epic battles, iconic characters, and larger-than-life storytelling have cemented its place as one of the most beloved anime series of all time. However, as much as fans adore it, the series isn't without its quirks. Long-winded power-ups, exaggerated monologues, and episodic fights that go on for ages. This is where TeamFourStar's DBZA takes the essence of DBZ and flips it onto a parody that not only honors the original source material, but also amplifies its entertainment value through razor-sharp wit and an acute understanding of its source material. DBZA isn't just a fan project, it is a love letter to Dragon Ball Z. TeamFourStar crafted a series that stays true to the core of DBZ while simultaneously poking fun at its eccentricities. Their affection for the source material shines through in every meticulously edited scene and perfectly timed joke. Whether it's Vegeta's unyielding pride as the Prince of All Saiyans, Goku's innocent obliviousness, or Frieza's unapologetic sass, DBZA captures the essence of each character and amplifies their traits for comedic brilliance. The genius of DBZA lies in its balance of humor and respect. It doesn't aim to tear down DBZ, instead it thrives on an intimate understanding of what makes this series so iconic and where it falters. Through clever scripting, expert voice acting, and a profound knowledge of Dragon Ball lore, DBZA has transcended the realm of mere parody. It has become a cultural phenomenon in its own right, with iconic lines like Vegeta's over 9,000 rant reimagined as
"It's 1006. Kick his ass, Nappa!"
These reworkings showcase not only TeamFourStar's comedic ingenuity, but also their deep understanding of how to adapt a timeless moment in a beloved franchise for a whole new audience. One of the most striking achievements of DBZA is its ability to reimagine beloved characters while staying true to their core identities. Vegeta, for instance, retains his prideful, often arrogant demeanor, but in DBZA, his arrogance is paired with biting sarcasm and an almost meme-worthy frustration with the incompetence of those around him. His dynamic with Nappa early on in the series is a comedic goldmine, transforming what was once a straightforward Saiyan invasion into a body comedy brimming with quotable one-liners. Goku, the series' central hero, is elevated to whole new comedic heights. In DBZA, his cheerful naivete is dialed up to 11, making him both endearing and hilariously oblivious. His constant misunderstandings of situations, like referring to the deadly Ginyu Force as a bunch of space Power Rangers, is a perfect example of how TeamFourStar amplifies Goku's quirks for maximum comedic impact. And yet, they never manage to undermine his role as the hero, ensuring his defining traits remain intact even amidst the laughs. Frieza, the tyrannical emperor of the universe, is another standout. While the original Frieza exudes menace, uncaring, villainy, and a lust for destruction, DBZA reimagines him as a flamboyant, snarky villain who delivers some of the series' most quotable lines. His dramatic flair and biting insult like his infamous "oh no, not a bird, whatever shall I do" in response to Piccolo's attack makes him both hilarious and strangely compelling. This reinterpretation highlights TeamFourStar's ability to make even the most terrifying characters endlessly entertaining. Even the supporting cast benefits from the abridged treatment. Characters like Mr. Popo, who was largely a background character in the original, are transformed into an unforgettable comedic force. Popo's unsettlingly dark persona in DBZA, summed up by his ominous "call me Mr. Popo," is a masterclass in how to take a minor character and give them a standout comedic identity. The humour of DBZA is steeped in meta-commentary, self-awareness, and clever callbacks that reward fans for both of the abridged series and the original anime. TeamFourStar doesn't shy away from poking fun at DBZ's notorious pacing issues, with jokes like Krillin quipping, "oh no, it's gonna take 5 episodes to charge that spirit bomb." These moments in the DBZA series not only highlight the series' flaws, but also turn them into strengths by making them a reoccurring source of comedy. Pop culture references are another cornerstone of DBZA's humour, from Goku's comparison of Vegeta to Batman villains, to Gohan's hilariously offbeat recitation of "do you want to build a snowman" during an intense battle. These references create a bridge between DBZ and the wider world of entertainment. Fans like myself, who grew up with DBZ and have since immersed themselves in broader pop culture, can't help but appreciate these layered jokes. Moreover, the series excels at running gags that build over time, from Krillin's infamous owned count to Vegeta's increasing frustration at being overshadowed by Goku time and time again. These jokes evolve in a way that feels organic and satisfying. By the time they reach their payoff, they've become an integral part of the series' identity, much like the characters themselves. TeamFourStar's humour isn't just about making fans laugh, it's about making them feel like a part of an inside joke. This series constantly acknowledges the quirks and idiosyncrasies of Dragon Ball Z, creating a shared experience that deepens fans' connection to both the original series and the much beloved abridged adaptation. As DBZ Abridged concluded with the Cell Saga, fans were left with a bittersweet sense of gratitude. While many had hoped for the Boo Saga to receive the same treatment, TeamFourStar's decision to end the series where they did reflects their commitment to quality over quantity. By leaving fans wanting more, they ensured DBZA would be remembered as a tightly crafted masterpiece rather than a project that overstayed its welcome. The legacy of DBZA extends far beyond its episodes. It has inspired countless other abridged series, like Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, and has cemented itself as a cornerstone of anime fandom. Its influence is not only felt in the world of parody, but also in the broader realm of fan-created content, proving that with passion and creativity, fans can create something truly extraordinary. More importantly, DBZA has given fans a whole new way to experience Dragon Ball Z. For many, it's a gateway to revisiting the original series with fresh eyes, appreciating its strengths and laughing at its many flaws. For others, it's a standalone masterpiece that stands shoulder to shoulder with the very series it tries to parody. Ultimately, DBZA is a celebration of what it means to be a fan. It's a testament to the power of humor, creativity, and community, reminding us why we fell in love with Dragon Ball Z in the first place.
That bastard.
One of the most remarkable aspects of DBZA is its expert editing. TeamFourStar didn't just take existing footage and add jokes, they transformed the episodes. Every scene is carefully trimmed and restructured to improve pacing, highlight comedic beats, and enhance storytelling. The result is a streamlined version of Dragon Ball Z that retains the original's grandeur while shedding its notorious bloatedness. The editing goes beyond mere efficiency, it elevates the humor and impact of every scene. Take, for example, the infamous moment when Vegeta discovers that his power level has been outclassed by Goku's. Moreover, TeamFourStar's use of visual and audio cues is impeccable. Subtle zoom-ins, perfectly timed cuts, and added sound effects amplify the comedy without feeling out of place. For instance, when Nappa delivers his deadpan one-liner, "Vegeta, look, a Pokemon." The quick pan to Vegeta's unamused expression sells the joke in a way that words alone couldn't. These techniques demonstrate the team's understanding of how to blend visual humor with dialogue seamlessly. Even the fight scenes, hallmarks of Dragon Ball Z, are given a comedic twist without losing their intensity. Goku's clash with Frieza on Namek, for instance, retains its dramatic stakes but is peppered with quips and gags that enhance rather than detract from the action. These edits breathe a whole new life into familiar moments, making DBZA feel fresh and engaging, even for longtime fans of this series.
You know, Places?
Places, hmm? Like that mountain over there?
Actually, that looks more like a plateau.
Music plays a vital role in DBZA, serving not only as a comedic tool but also as a means to heighten the emotional resonance of key moments. TeamFourStar's use of music is both inventive and reverent, blending original compositions, parody songs, and iconic tracks to create a soundscape that feels uniquely their own. One of the most memorable examples is their parody of Cha La Head Cha La, the classic Dragon Ball Z opening theme. TeamFourStar's version, complete with tongue-in-cheek lyrics and exaggerated delivery, perfectly sets the tone for the series, a loving homage that isn't afraid to poke fun at itself. Similarly, their comedic take on the Rock the Dragon theme is a delightful nod to North American fans, showcasing their knack for balancing humor with nostalgia. Beyond parody, the series also excels in use of dramatic music. The hauntingly humorous rendition of Popo's song during scenes involving Mr. Popo adds a layer of surreal menace that turns an already funny character into an unforgettable presence. Meanwhile, the use of silence or subdued music during tense comedic moments, like Gohan's awkward interactions with his overzealous mentor Piccolo, underscores the humor with perfect timing. Perhaps most impressively, DBZA knows when to let the original score shine during pivotal fight scenes or emotional moments. TeamFourStar often incorporates Bruce Falcone's iconic compositions or Shunsuke Kikuchi's original tracks to evoke the same feelings of awe and excitement that defined Dragon Ball Z. This selective use of music demonstrates their deep respect for Dragon Ball Z and their understanding of how to balance parody with sincerity.
Become a Super Saiyan.
More than a decade after its debut, Dragon Ball Z Abridged continues to influence and inspire. Its witty humor, dynamic storytelling, and innovative approach to parody have set a benchmark for fan-created content, proving that fandoms can be both a creative outlet and a force for community building. The series has given rise to countless memes, fan art, spin-offs, and compilation on YouTube, cementing its place in the cultural lexicon of Dragon Ball fans. Phrases like Piccolo's "Dodge" and "I am hilarious, you will quote everything I say" have transcended the series itself, becoming inside jokes shared by anime enthusiasts worldwide. These moments aren't just funny, they're a testament to how DBZA has shaped the way fans engage with and celebrate the anime they love. Beyond its comedic legacy, DBZA has also highlighted the potential of Abridged series as an art form. Projects like their later Abridged series Hellsing Ultimate Abridged owe much to the trail they left previously, demonstrating how parody can honor and elevate the original work rather than detract from it. As fans continue to revisit DBZA time and time again, its impact will remain undeniable. It's more than just a parody, it's a celebration of everything that makes Dragon Ball Z a timeless anime, and for that, it will always hold a special place in the hearts of myself and anime fans all over the world.
Son of a mother!
You punched me in the face!
You bit my tail!
Dragon Ball Z Abridged is more than just a parody, it's a labor of love that has earned its place as a cornerstone of anime fandom by blending razor-sharp humor, innovative storytelling, and an abiding respect for the source material. TeamFourStar created a series that resonates with fans on multiple levels. It's a testament to their skill that they not only captured the spirit of Dragon Ball Z, but also managed to reimagine it in a way that feels fresh, funny, and deeply satisfying. More than a decade after its debut, DBZA continues to bring fans together, spark laughter, and inspire creativity within the anime community. Whether you're a longtime fan of Dragon Ball Z or someone new to the series, this parody reminds us why we fell in love with the franchise in the first place. The explosive battles, the larger-than-life characters, and yes, even over-the-top screaming, we will continue to look back on DBZA and the genius of DBZA, where it's clear that TeamFourStar didn't just parody an anime, they celebrated or even elevated it, and in doing so they created something that stands proudly alongside the original, forever etched in the hearts of fans.